A motel near I-10 has an unwelcome distinction. 3 homicides in 1 year.
Yeah, 9 Side's Craig Smith has more on the Minsk Motel and what Tucson police and the motel are doing to improve things.
The Minsk extended stay offers low rates, but something else comes with that deal. This motel has been the scene of 3 homicides in the space of a year. Tucson police say on June 8th, a motel employee found 54-year-old Javier Morales and 35-year-old Sonia Zaragoza dead. Police say there were signs of trauma. On June 4th of last year, people found 44-year-old Jesse Van Hernandez just outside a room at the Minsk. He had been shot. Bystanders and police tried to save him, but couldn't. One man is charged in the death. The Minsk is in a zone of low-rent motels. Mike Welch has had a business nearby for about 18 years.
In the last, 2 or 3 years, it's just gone considerably downhill. The homeless population's increased ridiculous amounts. The amount of drug problems. I constantly have people in front of my office that are sleeping, and you find tinfoil everywhere around the doors. It's just gotten bad.
We've deployed a lot of our resources, our more specific units, to go and address some of those issues that we're seeing in these targeted hotspot areas.
Tucson Police Lieutenant Deanne Zeiss oversees TPD's Operation Division South, which includes the Minsk. She says it's not just the Minsk. A lot of low-rent hotels have serious crime problems. The counterattack against crime hotspots includes what TPD calls a place network investigation. It calls for cooperation across the area with police, neighborhood groups, tips from the public, and involving city departments beyond police, like code enforcement, to make sure buildings meet requirements for proper security.
So some of the things that we see is the lighting. If there's not a sufficient amount of lighting in the area, or if things aren't zoned properly, then there's the possibility that perhaps there are people living in those places that place isn't zoned for necessarily.
At the Minsk, a manager told us the motel is installing better lighting, along with 72 security cameras with a fiber optic network to connect them. We were told better gates are going in, along with stronger ID requirements for guests, and a rule that guests may not bring in any visitors. Near Park and Benson Highway, Craig Smith, KGUN 9 on your side.